Happy birthday, America. Welcome back, tech fans. We hope you're enjoying your 4th of July weekend as we celebrate the birth of our great country. I'm Dave Graveline, and this is ITTV, your weekly trip into the world of tech. We're in the midst of another big giveaway on our national radio show. I'll have the details on that coming up for you, so be sure to stay tuned. There's a ton of Android tablets on the market now. Chris has been playing with one of the latest offerings from ASUS, which incidentally is one of the prizes we have several available in our big, cool, Into Tomorrow hot summer giveaway. Take a look and see what we think of this device.
When it comes to Android tablets, your options are endless. I've been playing lately with one from ASUS that we feel is good enough to bring to your attention. It's the ASUS MeMO Pad FHD10. As the name implies, this is a 10-inch tablet. It's running the Android 4.2 OS, which as an iPad user I'm still getting used to. As far as hardware goes, this tablet includes the usual suspects. On one side, it's got the standard headphone and microphone jack right above the volume controls. On the other side, you'll find a micro HDMI port, a micro SD card slot that will support up to 64 gig of additional storage, and a micro USB 2 port for charging and syncing the device. The tablet sports a 1920 by 1200 Full HD IPS display with a wide view angle, so it's easier to see the screen from a variety of angles. It's got a 5-megapixel camera on the back that will record up to 1080p video, and a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera with 720p recording, so both cameras will get you some sort of HD video. What I like about the speakers on this device is that they are positioned to give you stereo sound when the device is in landscape mode. That makes sense when you're watching a video. Other tablets I've used have stereo speakers on the bottom, so when you turn it sideways, the sound only comes out of one side. Now let's talk processor. This tablet sports the latest Intel Atom Z2560 dual-core processor running at 1.6 GHz. Now that may sound Greek to most people. Basically, it screams. The web surfing and video playback are very smooth. This processor also means that you get great battery life. You can expect up to 10 hours of use on a single charge. Now, some of the built-in apps are good enough to make note of. One such app is the ASUS Studio that'll let you edit and sort photos to share with your friends and family. Another is ASUS Story. With that app, you can create and share interactive flip-page photo albums complete with narrative text and maps. Now, there's a couple things ASUS includes on these tablets that give you the power to personalize your tablet experience. You can enhance the on-screen colors with ASUS Splendid, which is their video enhancement technology that will allow you to fine-tune the colors on the display to your liking. It also includes an audio wizard, which lets you optimize the audio for things like listening to music, watching movies, and playing games. There are 2 storage capacities available for the ASUS MeMO Pad. You can find the 16 gig version for about $250 and a 32 gig version right around $320. In my opinion, it's a great mid-range tablet, and it does cost less than some other comparable models. But I think you get a lot of tablet here for a smaller price tag.
If you want to win one of these tablets or one of the many other prizes in our annual Cool Into Tomorrow hot summer giveaway, all you have to do is participate on our radio show by letting us hear you. You can use our free Into Tomorrow app to send us your audio question, or call the Ask Dave hotline anytime, 24/7, with any tech question, a tip for others, or to share some tech rage with us. 1-800-899-INTO. That's 1-800-899-4686. When your call airs on the program, you'll be automatically entered into the big giveaway. You'll also want to get social with us, because right after this weekend, we'll be randomly selecting more winners from our social followers. There's no better way to stay up to date with all that's happening Into Tomorrow. Check us out on Facebook and make sure you hit that like button. Then head over to our official Twitter feed. Links to all of our social media pages as well as our YouTube channel, where you can subscribe to these updates, are available on our main page at intotomorrow.com. It's time to head back into yesterday. In this week's edition of This Week in Tech History, Chris reminds us of some of the tech achievements of the past, including the birth of satellite communication.
This week in 1900, one of the most famous trademarks in the world, his master's voice, was registered with the U.S. Patent Office. The logo of the Victor Talking Machine Company, and later RCA Victor, shows the dog Nipper looking into the horn of a gramophone machine. In 1962 this week, Telstar, the world's first communications satellite, was successfully launched into orbit from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Telstar would usher in a new age of communication via telephone and TV, with voice and picture transmission from Europe to America and back. In 1981 this week, Donkey Kong, a video game created by Nintendo, was released. The game also marked the debut of Nintendo's future mascot, Mario. And this week in 2011, Space Shuttle Atlantis was launched in the final mission of the U.S. Space Shuttle program. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA Berlin, the global innovation show for consumer electronics and home appliances. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com. Do you get our free once-a-week tech newsletter? If you don't, you'll want to. It's full of tech news, links to our show pages, our guests' websites, and much more. We even throw in some thoughts to make you think. Subscribe now for free on our main page. Just look for the red box and enter your email address. It's that easy to have Into Tomorrow in your inbox each week. And we promise never to share your email address with anyone.
On this 4th of July weekend, don't forget about our ongoing Support Our Troops campaign. Stop by our site and scroll to the bottom of the main page. Click the Support Our Troops banner for a list of ways you can show your support for the men and women working hard every day to continue to ensure our freedom. Well, that wraps it up for this week. We'll see you right here next week. Until then, be sure to check us out online and, of course, on the radio. I'm Dave Graveline.
Sorry.